Farting needs to happen now.
Storytime! This week on Storytime, let me tell you a fun story. Yes, let's laugh together! In life, I have learned not to be embarrassed about stuff. Like when I was a teenager, I was the most self-conscious being, and I would be so self-conscious about stuff. Like for instance, farting. Like I would never fart. Not even when I was alone. Which is silly because everybody farts, just like everybody breathes. Literally, air goes in, air goes out. With my aging though, I've learned to appreciate each fart as it comes, which you should do too. You know, just appreciate your body saying, no more air in here, because you're probably going to feel so much better without having a bloated tummy wimmy. And that aside, even though you should enjoy every fart, you should probably not do so in people's faces. So this story takes place when I was like 9 or 10. I was having a friend over, we were having a sleepover, and she was sleeping on a mattress next to my bed. And she was like snuggled up and she had like buried her face, like her back of her head, into the pillow and had her duvet just tucked up to her ears. She basically looked like she was like stuffed into a sleeping bag. Look at an adorable Eskimo! So looking at that adorable and, you know, calm and relaxing picture of her happiness, I obviously thought, let's ruin it. I was a mischievous child. So I thought, perfect time for farting. I'm never gonna get away with this because she's totally gonna see me coming from a mile away. And my acting skills were not quite on fleek, so me trying to pretend like I was being very innocent looked kind of like this. So obviously she asked, what's wrong? Why are you doing that thing with your face? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's when I decided to pounce. With one leg on each side of her mattress, directly over her face, I went, ha 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 ha. With my back turned to her, I started slowly descending onto her face, and she was like, no! And because I was an evil, mischievous child, of course, I turned around to see her horrified face because that was part of my gratification for doing this. So she was literally like, no! And I remember it like this because everything was happening in slow motion because I was having so much adrenaline from the mere thought of being able to fart in her face. And I thought, oh my god, this is really happening! And then, impact. Back to face! I was wearing pants though, okay? I'm not a savage. That's when a little thought in my head went, should you really do this? It's so mean. Overpowered by the other thought, it was like,
Farting needs to happen now.
So I did. Huge, juicy mega fart. A thunder fart. Right onto her face. So now, she would have this against me, wouldn't she? In all social situations, she could bring this up and go, that girl farted in my face. For all teenage years to come. You'd think. But no. Because I thought that was hilarious, so she wouldn't want to bring it up. I would. She would literally beg me not to bring it up. And because I was such a delightful little girl, I would bring it up as often as I could, because I thought it was hilarious. And she would be like, no! All over again when I started telling the story in front of other people. Yeah. Such a charming little child. Have you ever been farted on? Have you farted on someone? Was it on purpose or was it on accident? How was your experience? Were you mortified? Or were you like me? You were like, epic story to be told over and over again. Comments below. If you like that video, then give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and total strangers on the internet. Because that's not creepy. If you're not a subscriber of mine, click the subscribe button to become my mustache. And now I'm telling the internet. I think that says something about me. It was hilarious though. A little bit? I was 9. Okay, I don't fart on people anymore. I was 9.